Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Word of Truth, man. Unfortunately, I was recording for about like a good 2 minutes and didn't realize it wasn't recording. Wow. But that's cool. Got a chance to reset. I know what I'm going to talk about today. We're going to be talking about the P. Diddy trial. And I'm trying to be quick with this, not too long. Thank goodness it's Thursday. I did a lot of editing, finished my editing for this week pretty early, which is cool, and I can focus on doing some more videos. So hopefully that trend continues, and we can get a lot more out there. So thank y'all for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe. My email is down there if you want to have any requests, questions, or if you want to be a guest on the podcast, or have a conversation and all those good things. P. Diddy has been found not guilty of the most serious charges. That doesn't mean that he's not guilty. There's two sides to this. Number one, I believe that just because he's a first-time offender, that gave him a lighter sentence. And also, I think that there's a lot of players into this, a lot of celebrities that's players that's into this, and some of those people have been at Diddy parties, has been associated with P. Diddy, probably did business with P. Diddy or what have you. Make sure everything right. And I think a lot of people vouch for him. I think people that was in the court system maybe had some ties to Diddy. Some people that was in the legal firms or the legal facility, whatever, police officers, detectives, whoever, judges may have been participating in Diddy parties or have some association with Diddy that can harm their employment. So let's not get it twisted. There's a lot of questions that still need to be asked. Number one, the fact that he's been charged for engaging in a prostitution ring, that goes down a rabbit hole in itself. Okay, and this is why he's guilty still in my eyes, and they are saving face or saving their own behinds for future allegations that may come up. So when it's their turn, when these allegations come up, they will use the same method of judging and bringing this to court. So pay attention to that. All right. It's a double-edged sword. Number one, I don't believe he's innocent of trafficking. Here's why. When you're talking about a prostitution ring, that goes a wide range of possibilities of a lot of things. Okay. Number one, there are many prostitutes that were brought into the United States illegally. There were a lot of prostitutes that were brought not under their own will. They was forced to by threats of killing their family or just life-threatening circumstances that they may interfere in their life, and they have to say yes. A lot of these prostitutes or people that said yes to P. Diddy and them engaging in these sexual acts are not true. It's not 100% true. Are there some that may have been okay with it? Absolutely, yes. But here's the thing. The thing is that we don't cater to these ones that didn't want to go under their own power. We cater to the ones that had something to do with it but didn't really make a big deal. These are the ones like Cassie. She came out. She was obviously distraught about it. She didn't like it. I mean, even if she participated in a little bit, I'm pretty sure there's probably some things she didn't want to do. She was forced under her own will. Even now, even after she came out, I believe that there are some circumstances where she have to keep quiet about certain things, or she'll be tampered with. This goes higher up. The principalities are higher than what you think it is. There are people calling the shots for this situation right here, that's in control, that's telling them what to do, and their leader is Satan. Okay, so this is why this whole P. Diddy thing is diabolical, is because this fact that he had an illegal prostitution ring automatically tells me, okay, number one, there's humans involved. Number two, they're aborting hair illegally, whether it's by force, whether it's by threats, however it happened, or some of these girls had no life at all and had nothing else to do but submit themselves to these situations. P. Diddy is not the only one that's in this. Let's go talk about the Epstein. Okay, Epstein himself had little children involved. Okay, so you mean to tell me just because them little children was involved, they said yes? Let's get serious. They said yes. Why? Because their parents were threatened. Their parents were paid off. Their parents agreed to let their child to go with Epstein on the islands and get sexually harassed. In fact, a lot of these ones that's been in the prostitution ring for a long time grew up in the business and had been transferred and traded from person to person, to country to country, to city, not by their own will, but under the leaders of the prostitution ring will. So to me, he's not guilty. He's still guilty of trafficking, because a lot of those girls were underage also, and allegedly, because a lot of them start young. A lot of them start at 16, 15, 13, 12. We don't know the ages where they start. We don't know how long, right? We don't know if P. Diddy paid a lot of these people off already. Remember, he's a billionaire. He has money to blow. Okay, even if it means he blow it till he only have 200 million. He's going to do whatever he need to do to get out of jail, because he's going to make that back and more, probably, because if he act right and he obey to and submit himself to these people again, of course he's going to have a sacrifice. There's so much to talk about P. Diddy. It's so much to talk about this whole situation. And there's not enough time for me to go into it, because I'm not going to put too much time into it. But just to let the people know that P. Diddy is still guilty, whether it be by law or whether it be the will of God. Because it doesn't matter what the law say. You can break away from the law, but you can't break away from God. Unless he repent and fully repent, right? And tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, he will not enter the gates. So he can have the victory on earth, but will he have the victory in heaven? See, that's the question. Now, while people are cheering and agreeing to this verdict, don't understand the significance of this and what it may entails for the future. Because if you and I, regular people, was caught up in that, we would have had the book thrown at us. Period. We would get easy 5 years if we're a first offender. Second offender of the law, maybe 10 to 15. Let's not get it twisted. There's levels to this. So while you're cheering, okay, I dare you to go ahead and do the same thing that P. Diddy did. And let's see if you get off. Cheerer, worker of iniquity. Because that's what Diddy is, a worker of iniquity. There is no other way around it. You can't tell me that P. Diddy is not a worker of an iniquity. All these things that he done, it was nasty, and it was done by his own lusts, right? Because it wasn't about the money, it was about power. It was about having control. And Diddy has a lot of control over a lot of people in the industry. Whether you want to believe it or not, a lot of people probably had a sigh of relief when he got in jail. Because you got to play those games. And see, people don't understand it. They look at it from a viewer's perspective. You got to look at it from a spiritual perspective also. There's no way that P. Diddy should be coming out of jail. There's no way. I think I totally messed this up, but okay, whatever. There's no way P. Diddy should be coming out of jail for this. He should get a minimum 5 years, due to the fact that there were many things that happened in between that, tapes that we haven't seen. Oh, people would like to say, oh, well, whatever he did in his bed, it's okay, everything. So y'all agreeing with the things that he did? Y'all should be speaking out on it. I don't understand how people can sit there and agree with this nonsense. And a lot of these people, a lot of the celebrities also that's cheering, a lot of these celebrities also are workers of iniquity and engaged in those same type of acts. Maybe not with Diddy, but I guarantee you, they went to some party and they engage in those acts. I'm just going to keep it like that. There is no way that any entertainer that's making all this money and been in the game for so long, you mean to tell me they haven't been touched or touched someone? Got their hands dirty? Y'all better watch out who y'all cheering for and who y'all raising. Y'all agreeing with evil. Doesn't matter how you feel about it, how you feel about P. Diddy, and how you say, oh, well, it's okay, that's his business. It is his business, but that doesn't make it right. We have such a nonchalantness to these hellish acts. Hellish. This is what demons does. This is what Satan does. And we can sit back and say it's okay? Man, I'm done with people, man. This is 316. I'm gonna come up with another video tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Well, if I can do it tomorrow, that's fine. I have a video called talking about sex magic. This really was a good topic to talk about it, but that would take me a whole hour. So I don't have a whole hour to kill. I'm trying to get this out, and I really went over on this one, but it's okay. And we're gonna try to get this out since I have a little bit of time and whatever. So make sure y'all drop in again. Shout out to all my people on TikTok. Y'all been showing love, man. I just hit 1,000 views in 2 months. That's big for me. We'll talk about social media and how fraudulent people are on social media, especially the ones that you think they're supposed to be cheering for you, but they ain't cheering for you at all. They not even watching you. So it is what it is, man. This 316. This is Word of Truth. Sorry for saying my name, my alias. This is Word of Truth. And I guess I'll catch y'all another time. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. Y'all tune in for my drop, for another drop. I'm dropping another video Saturday. I'm doing another video, but I'm dropping a video. I did this past week on Saturday. So every Saturday I'm dropping a video, hopefully, and giving y'all something. Alright, that's enough. This is 316. I'm out of here. We go.